Stop blaming others and accept responsibility. Hey, do you remember the story in the Bible of Adam and Eve? This story of Adam and Eve's failure teaches us two important lessons about God. Number one, He won't accept your excuses. Number two, He won't let you blame other people. He insists that you take responsibility for yourself, and until you do, He can't bless you like He desires. So what does this mean? This means you must make a choice to stop living in the dumpster of your past mistakes, your own ones and other people's. You must focus on where you are going and what you would like to see happen, rather than having your eyes glued on that rear view mirror, looking back at what is done and who did it. I'm Mark Height. Welcome to Hit the Mark today. Hey, please do me a favor. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, like, and the share buttons for me. And if you really enjoy listening to these Hit the Mark Today videos, please do me a favor and click on that little icon bell. And what that does is that lets you be notified of when new videos are going to be released. I want to thank you in advance for joining me on this journey. Hey, your comments are always welcome and really encouraged. I appreciate it when you share your wisdom on ways that you hit the mark today. So let's get back to this stop blaming others and accept responsibility talk. It's time to take back the power that you have. How? Well, give yourself a timeout when it comes to blaming. Define what success would look like for you and specify what you want to see happen. And it's okay to delegate who will do what to make it happen, and reward the people, always reward the people who help you toward a brighter future. You must realize that deliverable goals are goals that are attainable. Relationships in trouble desperately need some good news. So develop some achievable goals that give everyone something to celebrate. It doesn't have to be the ultimate goals that win the war, but small successes that indicate you're winning some battles. Hey guys, this game plan gives power back to the individual who needs to see it progress. It distracts you from blame fixing and gives you guidelines for what's productive. It also takes power away from dwelling in the past, where none of us have the ability to undo what was done, no matter who is to blame. And it is a constructive effort as opposed to one that's destructive. Please remember that. Destructive efforts really don't get you anyway. Stop blaming others and accept responsibility. You're going to hear me say that a bunch. Hey, back to Adam and Eve. Do you know that Adam told God, Eve made me do it? And then Eve told God, the devil made me do it? Excuse making and blame placing are built into our DNA, and until you get beyond them, you got to grow up. You'll never make progress or find real happiness in your life. So here's a statement you should stop and think about. You, yes, you, are the person you have been waiting for. No one else is coming. If you are willing to accept responsibility for your life, you will discover that no matter what other people do or don't do for you, you are accountable to yourself. You decide how to respond. You decide how to continue to move toward your dreams or not. Listen to me. The truth is, Prince Charming isn't waiting for you around the corner. Your ship is not coming in. The tide's not about to turn. The odds against you winning the lottery in this lifetime aren't very good. So, what are you going to do when you have been hurt by someone else's actions? Well, you can do one of two things. Number one, you can sit like an outcast and die at the gate of blame and complain, poor old me, boo-hoo, play your violin. Or number two, and get this, guys, you can emerge with a strategy that enables you to say, I am too valuable to die, too tenacious to wait on anyone's mercy, and too creative to accept your neglect as my destiny. Only when you are willing to stop blaming yourself and others and take responsibility for your life and your situation will God empower you to change things. I hope you get that. You see, this approach puts the thermostat within your reach and control. Instead of freezing to death or sweating in discomfort, you can set the temperature for your own life and change the terms for the future. Hello? Stop blaming others and accept responsibility. I think you're getting the idea of this talk here. Hey, remember, whatever your past may have been, God has a better future in mind for you. Before you can reach for it, you must forgive the people who have hurt you. Forgive yourself and let it go. Boy, people really struggle with doing those things. And when you do that, you'll likely experience a wide range of emotions. Let's talk about some of those. I bet you may feel angry and think life is unfair and it isn't what you wanted. We've been there. You always envisioned a husband or a wife or a relationship, people who would be there to help take care of you. You never expected to have to take responsibility for your own. You may feel fearful, afraid. You won't be able to handle life. And if you fail, you only have yourself to blame. You may also feel annoyed that now you must consider your life in a different light and from a different perspective. You may even feel sad over the way that you have blamed others in the past, knowing deep down inside that your life wasn't proceeding the way you want it because of your own choices and decisions. We're going deep here, gang. Okay, here we go. You ready? You may feel ashamed of your past. You may feel ashamed of your past mistakes, unsure if you really can take personal responsibility and move forward. Whatever emotion comes up, good or bad, you have to know that it's normal when you are making a significant life change. Okay, aim. However you feel, don't judge yourself. Acknowledge what you're feeling. Ask if your thoughts are rational or if they're just old fears talking to you. Then stick to your commitment to stop blaming others and take responsibility for your own life. Fire! Remember, the word today is forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forward to those things which are ahead. Now, this is the last time you're going to hear me say this. Stop blaming others and accept responsibility and go hit the mark today.